Welcome, Akeem Gervin, to Talented Tea. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure
Glad to be
to
here.
have you and interview you. I miss you so much. Anyway, let's go on. Let's get on with
I
it.
miss you more.
So tell us, how long have you been in the industry?
Um, Part time, probably about 15 years, but full time, only about 2 years actually, because I had, corporate America jobs and management jobs and stuff before that. But it's like solely 100% an artist, 2 years.
Okay. All right. Nice. And you started like how did you start part-time? Did you start singing in the church, or were you singing at school?
Church,
Church.
weddings, all through college, being in musicals, and I'm in a big production band, kind of like a company, because it's more than like your typical band. It's about 15 singers. Then you got about a 12-piece band.
Oh
You
wow.
got makeup artists. You got the management team. It's a lot to it. So
Yeah.
that's called Tallahassee Nights Live, by the way. But yep,
Mhm.
did that, and that was a lot of gigs like on the side.
Okay. What was there someone or something that motivated you to become an artist or be in the arts?
As far as in general, it kind of like, I would say it stemmed back to like my grandmother, because
Mhm.
on my mom's side, my mom and my grandmother, they are singers,
Okay.
and my granny just started giving me like um singing lessons. She was not trained at all, but she had me singing gospel. Her favorite group was Boys to Men, and then I'm over here doing some Earth, Wind, and Fire. But then she loves country, so Conway Twitty and Ronnie Milsap, like way back. Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
that's where it
actually,
started. To that instilled into me music. Mhm.
okay.
Granny, for the most part, like she was the main, but then like the older I got and learned more about my family. On my dad's side, my grandfather played saxophone. My dad, he my grandfather was trying to get him to learn saxophone, but my
Mhm.
dad was 6'8". Basketball was more important to him. He
Mm,
buried the saxophone, you know, hit
yes.
it,
Okay.
uh, literally buried the saxophone. So, but my grandfather played saxophone for Otis Redding and James Brown and all of these people, like in their younger days
Yeah,
before they became
who they
so
were.
big to the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
That's amazing. So it's in your blood, child. Like, for real.
apparently,
That's amazing. Well, I can see it. I can see it through your talents. I can definitely see it.
God bless you.
Um, so was there an exact moment that kind of was like that hit you? I like to kind of refer to it as an aha moment, like Oprah's aha moments, when it's like, oh my gosh, this is what
Mhm.
I have to do. I have to be an artist. I have to be a singer. This is what I was born to do. Was did you have a moment like that?
Not that I can like really pinpoint it.
No.
I don't know. I think but it's weird. Like when I think, I started to, at some point, I can't think of when this thought really like was conceived, but I remember like so many moments of singing, like from the darkest moments to the brightest moments, where
Yeah.
like I would be playing basketball because, like I said, Dad played basketball. I played basketball as well, and I would be singing on the court. People thought it was so weird, but I literally would be singing on the court, and somehow I was good. Like still, I was really good at basketball too. It just, my heart wasn't in it.
Wow.
But that, and then like darker moments. I remember, I'm from a small town called Camilla, Georgia, and it was a tornado alley for a while.
Mhm.
And one time a tornado hit, like the first one that hit. I remember, and my family picks with me to this day. We Everybody was in this room. Like we went to like the matriarch of the family's house who was in the neighborhood. So
Mhm.
all of us are in there, piled up on each other, people praying. I've never heard pray before. Like I found Cora. from Medea Plays was in the room, but I was singing.
Uh,
I, I was singing during this thing is literally tearing the roof off of the
oh
house.
my
Like
God.
you can see parts of trees because the roof had left and you can see the wind blowing and things flying, but
Wow.
somehow I wasn't crying, I wasn't terrified, I was singing. I don't know.
That was your comfort. That was your, so it's just in your blood. It's just, yeah. That's amazing though. I love that. I keep sitting in the corner saying,
So weird.
"Mm."
No, I was actually like, my mom had me in a chokehold, making sure I didn't fly away. So it was it was an interesting, but I was singing nonetheless. Less I just like calmed down and was laying there like
Oh my
it was
gosh.
great.
I love that. I feel like I remember that story. I feel like
So
you told me that story before because it's very
I may have I
yeah.
don't.
But the
Mhm.
chokehold, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, and my sister was literally like maybe months old, so my mom was literally holding on to her really tight with one
Right.
arm, and because it's only two of us, and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So, in your years of being in the industry, what would you say has been your best or favorite gig so far?
Too bad it got cut short. But I would say the my cruise ship gig has definitely been the best. Working for, I guess maybe I can say Royal. Cool, I'm gonna say Royal. But working for Royal has been, it's been really really fun. Like I loved my first contract. The second contract was like setting up to be nothing short of amazing. So I was
Mm,
really really excited
yeah,
to see what was gonna come. Like so many new places to see that I've never even like thought about, like that I
right.
would ever get a chance to see. So that's why I would say this would be my best gig so far. I
Yeah.
love the traveling.
Oh, I know. It would have been a really great, great
Mhm.
contract. It's all right. We shall return. We
Yeah,
shall
yeah. We're
return.
gonna get back. How, that's it. We're gonna get back.
That's it. What would
Mm.
be your goal or dream job? Like if God said, Akeem, you got 1 week left, 7 days, 7 days, and you get to do your ultimate dream job for these 7 days, what would it be?
Ooh. Um. Ooh. Maybe Ooh. I don't. I really don't know. Like for seven in that limelight,
Yeah.
Um. I would love like, because we have our idols, we have people that we really admire
Hmm.
that help even create us, and for me, most of them are up in age. Most of them are like elderly now, like like we keeping a close eye on them because they've
Right.
got they going to meet him,
Yes.
because
Yes.
it's they've been here for a while. But I would love like some type of, you said I got 7 days. Jesus. Maybe like some type of somehow being incorporated where I get to share my talent with to people like Patty and Gladys, and just to be in some type of venue where I'm performing along with these great artists.
Mm. Hmm.
Yeah, I would love something like that. I can't say like it's only 7 days, but,
7 days.
it'll just be it,
That's
it will
a
be
long.
great.
That's a good long moment
It
to do
is. It is. It's a long moment.
like your ultimate. Like it's a quick moment, but like to be able to do it at least for 7 days, like
Hmm. And this be
ultimate.
like some huge concert, huge event, and I get it like, even though I may not have these fans, I may get a huge fan base just in that, it's a weird, very weird question. I don't know exactly how to give you the answer to it, but this is this is
No,
this
but
is
that was
something I
good.
mean
Like
is definitely
you want to
it's
do,
something I aspire to do.
yeah. So like a grand concert you would like to do with the old
A
head.
grand, yes, yeah,
Mm,
with the old heads.
yes, I could see
Yeah.
that too.
Mhm.
Cause you got one of them voices that could fit right in with the old heads too. Like just
I'm an old soul and like I'm an
yes,
old soul anyway. So like the new music, it would be nice to go to the concert to see the new music, but
of course.
I don't really, I don't really gravitate towards that the way I still gravitate toward
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire and all the stuff that we did in our shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my heart is.
Yeah. I love that. That's yeah.
Mhm.
Your voice is like perfect for that. So I could definitely see that. I buy a ticket with a friend discount.
God bless you. Oh,
I'm
well, hey, I
joking.
couldn't see. I would have gave you one free. You just gotta let me know. Hopefully, I get a couple of freebies.
And I would definitely support. Like I buy a ticket. Like I
Because I
ain't
feel like wherever it would be located, you would
uh
have to fly. My mom ain't gonna come. I don't know how we're gonna get her to go, so I have an extra ticket.
wait. You have to get her a bus, a hotel, a train and a hotel, another train and a hotel, another train and a boat
Listen,
and a hotel, or something.
you
It
said a
would
boat. That's take the boat out.
oh
Um,
a
I don't know
train.
how she feels about trains. Trains never even came up, but I mean, she'll ride in the car, but she needs to drive,
oh
and she drives fast but dangerous. It's I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get her there. So I don't know how we're gonna get her there. We're gonna work on it.
destination.
I need teleportation. We do some type of machine, time travel machine.
Right.
You know,
Okay, let me know
yeah.
if you figure that out because
Got a few places we need to go.
okay. Definitely. Back in time, forward, sideways.
It's a lot of people. A lot of people I need to see. Let me go. That concert. Can we actually? I need to use that machine to go back a few years so the concert will be even better. Because I need Nippy there. My daddy called me Nippy. Mike. I want him there. Prince. I need him there.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Aunt Riri. I need them all there. I need them all there. I need them there.
I need to be there too, chat. I love it though.
Listen,
That's a good ultimate dream job. That would be awesome. Just a fantastic concert, chat. Ooh, I can see
I
it.
don't know how I'm gonna get there. I got to figure out, how I'm gonna get them
We
to
gonna
know
get
who I am, so I
there,
could be on the back,
child. We gonna get there. Don't worry.
put me on the ballot. God bless you.
On the main line, Lord.
Tell them what you want on the main line. Tell them what you want. Yes, on the main line. Tell them what you want. Okay. Woo. Don't let your feet get light over there.
Here we are. It's time, Akeem. It's time for the share sequence.
Okay. This
And
is
you, sir, have been called out by Jay Julian to sing his
what
song.
it is. Who, who, who? It's, hey, you walking around
Mm.
so low, what? With your hands on the ground. I know things ain't looking so smooth. Things ain't so smooth.
Hey,
Hey, you walking around so low with your hands on the ground. I know things ain't looking so smooth. I know things ain't smooth. That's it.
hey. Okay, challenge accepted and done.
Uh,
Okay, so Jay Julian, there you go.
what's up?
There you go. Okay, he sang your song and he sang it nicely, boo boo.
God bless you.
I also asked my guests to pick one of the three and for the three share sequences that I have. We have who did it best, try something outside your comfort zone, and as you're familiar with, the call out round, which Jay Julian did to you. So,
I was thinking I would love to. I don't know her schedule, but I would like to call out Jaleesa Wilson,
ah,
um, which is one of my former Girl One singers. And I love, like, even though she's a huge, like, when if you ever hear her voice, she's definitely like a Deborah Cox. She's
ooh,
a Tamia. She's
yes,
literally, you can, when you hear it, you can tell that's where it comes. It's from her, you
right,
know.
okay,
But I would say I would love for her to sing "I'm Here."
ooh,
I'm here from Color Purple.
yes, honey,
Yeah, like,
Shalise, we calling you out, child, because I want to hear it too. I love that song. All right, we gonna
mhm.
call her out. We calling her out,
I
child.
like that. I like that.
Yes.
Hey, call her. Hmm.
I also asked my guests to share a little bit of something that they have. What are you gonna share a reel with us?
Yeah. That would probably be best. Have a lot of
Okay.
current stuff.
So you'll be sharing your reel, and this is the reel of you singing basically. And people
Yes.
can check it out on what social media platforms do you have it on?
It's mainly on YouTube,
Okay.
but since we're having this conversation, there's a great chance I'll put it on my Instagram
Okay. Perfect. So what is your Instagram?
at the King Akeem. No spaces. It's literally, everything is spelled regular, no fanciness.
Uh-huh.
TheKingAkeem.
Okay, got it.
That's
All
it.
right, y'all check out Akeem,
And
and
that's all my social media.
that's
Any
all
social
your
media I
social.
have is the King
Okay.
Akeem. Because I was the first one. You know, if you go, you'll find the King Akeem underscore the King Akeem 12. I was the first one, baby. It
You
was me.
okay?
I was the first one.
All right, y'all. Here's Akeem's real. Check him out.
Till I get you home, mama, I'll get messy. Let the good times roll. To love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
In the pandemic right now, what are you doing to kind of keep your craft fresh and to keep things, you know, because I know you're on the ship, you're still on the ship, so I know things are limited. So it would be great to know like what you do to keep it.
Um, I have been doing some arrangements
Okay.
using my garage band, like simple arrangements. I
Yeah.
love doing vocal arrangements, so I've been doing that a bit. Um, I have also done two, no, three, like collaborative videos where I have friends that are like in Cali and Georgia and all over the place, put the clips together and create, a body of work.
Oh, nice.
Did that, and I've done two of those actually.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Of course, I mean I have to find places to sing, so I've gotten in trouble being in some areas that are technically closed a couple of times because sometimes I just want to go sing, and I go find the place with the best acoustics. You know how this works. Like
Okay.
I
Okay.
go off in a little sloop on deck number 15 where ain't no lights, no nothing, And I just, hey,
Just
so
saying.
that, but yeah, mainly that. I've also done a little bit of vocal training for some of my friends who was
Oh,
getting ready for certain auditions,
okay.
and I've been asked by like 50 people on the ship, hey, because I'm in this position, like I want to add singing to my, to my package, because
Mm,
they're like a crew staff and they want to go up to be,
right.
it looked good to have more tricks in the bag. So I
Exactly.
said no, because I don't have the patience, but I have been still giving some training to others though back home, and some of my friends from other ships as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All right.
yeah.
You a mess. Well, that's good to keep that fresh and like, you know,
Mhm.
still also use the technology that we have to, connect with other people and still, do
Definitely,
your music. Um,
definitely.
so obviously our show is called Talented T, and it
Hmm.
wouldn't uh it would only be befitting that we get some tea from our guests. So, do you have any
Yeah.
tea to share with us? I
What you
can't.
want? I got some peppermint. I got a little chamomile. I got some acai berry. I don't. I mean,
Done
you
with
you
you.
know we just talked about this earlier. I don't be knowing nothing. I be so out of the loop and confused and lost. I don't really know what would qualify as tea. I think your president lied about having COVID, but that's maybe that's tea enough.
That is definitely. Let me reach for mine, honey.
I mean, I have my feelings toward a lot of things that are done and the order in which things are done.
Mm,
Um, like there have been some efforts made in terms of like Black Lives Matter at some points, but some of the efforts that were made maybe a month or just a few weeks prior didn't include anyone that was Black and stuff like that. That kind of look a little shaky if you're gonna say that I matter, but you ain't give me a nobody that look like me a call. So I don't believe it.
right.
So stuff like that, I don't like it, and also the opportunities I feel
Mm,
are limited when for people that are of color. Like
mm.
I won't just say Black people, but it's just the options, and especially and I won't say in much of the cruise ship world,
Yeah.
is the options are slim. And don't get me wrong, we can fit the mold and fit in some of them, but some of the options have literally, it seemed like it's being held on to, and clearly I can't be I don't well I can be, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that it would feel right me being a
Mm,
John Travolta in Greece,
right.
and if I want to go be in like something like Hairspray, I can be seaweed and that's wonderful, but
But
that's my only option. That's my only
yeah,
option, and it's
very limited.
only room for one person that look like me that's going to be not necessarily in a role, but a well paid, a well like a very very good role. It's
Yeah.
limited. It's not
Yeah.
the table. If you're going to have 7 or 8 that are for people that are white, and only 3, maybe 4, that's not balanced.
Exactly.
So it's like this, and it's not saying like that's a bad show or anything like that. It's a great show, but if it can't reach everyone or be or give equal opportunity, then maybe it need to be something else, another avenue need to be taken, just to let me know that Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. This is the gospel truth. Thank you very much for that tea, child.
Mm-hmm.
Sip on that. Okay. I like you. Anyway, do you have a Black History fact for us, Akeem, that you'd like to share?
Um, I would, I would say a fact that I found that was interesting. Like it's plenty, but one that was very interesting to me was James Brown. A
Mm,
lot of people praise James Brown for his dancing, and we love, and I mean, hey, me too. I love he dances,
yes.
but it was so interesting to find out that he actually wasn't trying to dance completely initially. It wasn't about the dancing. His dancing is direction. He's directing his band. All the moves were literally directions for the band. Some of the moves were that looked like dance move were actually him letting them know that they did a bad note on a horn or like that was so crazy to me.
My
The
God.
fact that like those moves that are so famous and people love so much were not dances initially. They were directions to a band.
Notes and critique done through choreography.
Right. Through choreography.
All right, Jay.
I'm gonna take that when I tell you that inspired me. Hold on, matter of fact, let me go back. We're gonna do some moves. Yes, yes, yes.
That is crazy. And that's so interesting. Like I never would have like
Yeah,
wow.
I love it.
Wow.
I love it. So if you see me randomly doing random stuff in future shows, James is he taught me how to do it.
It's just if you could leave us with some encouraging words to other artists out there who might be just starting out and everything has come to a halt, or
Mhm.
even just to all the artists out there, if you could just give us some encouraging words.
Definitely something I had to learn. It's really weird, and that is to stop telling myself no first.
Hmm.
Let allow someone else to tell me no. So many times over the years, like I feel like if I wouldn't have been telling myself, no, you need to lose more weight before they're gonna be interested in you, or no, so many different things. I find so many excuses, like you need more vocal training.
Mm,
No, and also you're black. Like so
mm,
many things made me tell myself no before I even tried, like
yeah.
even put forth any effort
Mm,
to even be an artist, like on a cruise ship. So many times I just kept saying no. So I would definitely say, don't tell yourself no. Like you need to tell yourself yes, if nothing else.
exactly.
Literally, like if someone else
Yeah.
tells you no, you still tell yourself yes because you need to keep going. Like that
Hmm.
one no doesn't anything. Your yes trumps that no any day. You
Yeah.
may not get specifically that job, but right around the corner, you probably get one 10 times as good. Because
Hmm.
I feel like that definitely happened for me. So it's a matter of just like encouraging yourself, believing in yourself. Because if you don't, like, why? The older I get, the more I understand. Like when people say, if you don't believe in yourself, why should anybody else? Like, really? Why
Right.
should someone else believe in you if you don't believe it? Like,
Exactly.
it, it's a waste of their beliefs. It really is a
Exactly.
waste of their time, all
Yeah.
of that stuff. So yeah, definitely just go for it. Go whatever it is, no matter how small, no matter how big. Feel that you deserve it
Mm,
and go for it. If they say no, cool. And that one no is not the final no.
exactly. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
awesome. Thank you, Akeem.
you're more than
You are
welcome.
amazing. I love you. Thank you for sharing everything with us
Yes, of course, of
and
course, of
giving us
course.
your time.
Mhm.
My heart is with you and I miss you. And I can't wait to be back
I
on
miss you
stage with
more.
you.
Please, Lord, go ahead and kill Rona. I'm sick of this. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get back in the thing because I'm sick of it. Ooh, this has lasted too long. This
It
has lasted
is,
too
it
long.
has, but we gonna be
It
all
served
right.
a purpose. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like it served the purpose at the same time. But at the same, but I do miss my job. I miss the life that I was starting to live and experience. So I'm really, really ready to get back to it.
Yeah. And we'll be back.
Yeah,
But for
yeah,
now, this is how
definitely,
we keep in touch and we hold each other up. That's what
absolutely.
it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Mhm.
So it's all
Yep,
good. I love you.
indeed. Love you more, Mama.